Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Mark Ramone, and you just heard Born at the Wrong Time by Beard and Glasses. Before that, Lay You Down by Kelsey Blackstone, and starting off that block, Like Lovers Would Do by Austin James and the Nomads. Let's talk about Beard and Glasses out of Bennington, Vermont.
Yes,
that is such a combination of styles here. Like, it almost reminds me of an 80s power ballad or a Michael Bolton track, but then the vocals come in and they shift the vibe completely. Not even just for the intentional auto-tune thing that always reminds me of Cher's Believe, obviously. More importantly than that, during the verses, it's just a completely different tone with a little bit of a twang, and it's a really cool sound. It's like if someone took a power ballad and then just made it a lot more experimental and a lot more exciting and compelling. I don't know. I'm still trying to think this one over because it's a really unique style.
I love it. I just love the voice modulation and the slick guitar, and kind of reminded me of an artist you've played before, Ione.
Yeah, some of the same electronic touches. It's cool. Yeah, it's such a fun and unique sound. I'm really interested to see more stuff from them because anyone who can make something that combines genres in such a unique and clever way, probably is going to have a lot of really, really unique sounds coming out of it. Not even just this type of unique sound, but so many more.
Something different.
And before that, Kelsey Blackstone, originally from Manchester, Connecticut, though she's now out in Boston, with Lay You Down. That's just really good. That is so catchy.
Described as retro pop, which I thought was kind of cool.
I get where they're coming from on this. It has a bit of a tiny bit of a 70s vibe, a bit of a jazz influence, but it's also got a lushness all its own, very much in a more indie oriented direction. I'm going to make a strange comparison to Janelle Monáe that I cannot explain for the life of me. Not that they sound the same, but that they're both using retro elements in a similar way, taking these ideas and bringing them into a more modern sensibility.
That's a great take on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's so catchy. It's so catchy.
I just love, she's so young and effervescent, and I love the cool brass section, and they're flamboyant. Kind of reminds me of another local young artist, Sammy Ray and Friends from the New Haven area, now in New York, but originating in New Haven.
Yeah, that's a really cool sound. I'm interested to hear more. It's fun, That's a track that gets stuck in your head.
Yep.
And then before that, starting off that block, Austin James and the Nomads out of Hartford, Connecticut, Like Lovers Would Do. Oh, those vocals. Hello, we are back in the soul territory.
Yeah.
So good.
I was recently a judge for a local singer-songwriter contest at Deep Roots Distillery in Sturbridge, and Austin, no surprise, won the competition. He was by himself, no Nomads. I just love the restraint in the lyrics and the tempo, and then the build-ups and the crescendos of this song is just so well done, and it sounds professionally produced.
I mean, I would imagine so. That's Annie Abigail Casella on production, and everything she does turns to gold. So no surprise that it sounds as well produced as it is. But I mean, the songwriting here is awesome. The buildup is great. The arrangement is incredible. It just sounds so good. Puts you in a good mood.
Oh, absolutely. And if you're interested in seeing other local artists perform in this singer-songwriter contest, you can look up Deep Roots Distillery in Sturbridge, and Austin's going to be competing in the finale on September 9th.
How are we going to round off this show?
We're going to rock it out. That's what we're going to do. Here we go with Fleet, What Remains.